Yo, YouTube, what up? Game Dog RC back with another one. Just wanted to have a discussion today about the new Rlaarlo XTS S10, the new rally car they dropped. I've been seeing some controversy over this car. I just wanted to chime in. Basically, this is I'm gonna do a preview on it too, but I wanted to have a little simple discussion because I've been seeing some channels, kind of upset at the release of the model. Some guys who got the car early got pre-production models, and I've been seeing some people having issues. Some people highly praise the car. It's been drama between YouTubers, calling each other names or having disagreements. None of that stuff is necessary, okay, guys? Let's talk about old Rlaarlo, all right? Because I'm kind of disappointed in them a little bit now, too. I'm going to explain why. First, don't take this one as nothing super serious, but this is what kind of got me under my skin. And I'm going to mention my boy Vapor RC because he's one of them that I seen had a real, issue with this release, right? And I seen similar behavior that he was talking about from them, okay? Now, I don't have any problems with Rlaarlo. Like I said, I'm doing the giveaway March 1st with this vehicle. I'm very happy with the ROG1. The X12S is a decent buggy. But like I said, I don't feel like this was rushed out. I feel like the new rally car was rushed, and I'm gonna tell you why. In my opinion, it's Rlaarlo's play to raise their company's value. They want to be amongst the big dogs. Okay. The reason why I feel like it was rushed also is because when you look at the XTS F10, that car may be the same size, but when it came to the pop flame exhaust, it was certain things on the XTS F10 that made it a good rally car. This one does seem like they kind of rushed it out. I didn't actually go over all the specs, so that's what we're going to do in the last half of this. After the discussion, I want to go over the car like I usually do to make sure I'm not missing any details. But from what I've seen, it does not have that pop flame exhaust. That one customization set that rally car apart from any RC that ever been made, and I understand Rlaarlo. Now, Vapor was upset because he went to the website. He said, they were discontinuing cars. I didn't see the ROG1 on there anymore. I didn't see the buggy on there, the X12S, and they're not an old enough company to even be doing that. I agree. Okay, but in their defense, it looks like they were just revamping their website, Vapor, okay? And there's a couple of Rlaarlo websites, 2 of them. So you always got to make sure you typing in on the right website, okay? So I always type in www.rlaarlo.com, okay? They do have the ROG1 still available on the website, okay? But what they did was they put 2 different buttons that you can click to change the color, okay? Now, I did not see the X12S on there, okay? You can't fault them for that because they still sell the cars on Amazon, okay? And they took the smaller cars off because I think they are listening to us, and I think they're getting ready to start trying to get into the larger vehicles. I'm hoping they are, okay? The reason that pissed me off, and it's not a big issue, but yes, I shot my shot at Rlaarlo. I left a comment on YouTube under one of their posts, and I was like, it's a nice car, but y'all keep making these minis, bro. You gotta, send me one for free, and I'll gladly review it. Instead of having the heart to say, Game Dog, you're not on our tier that we would, trust you as a reviewer yet. Keep it respectable. We're adults. What they did was deleted the whole post. So you went and deleted a post. That's being childish. That's really childish. That's not professional, okay? Nobody's trolling under your post. You didn't have to delete the whole post. When I went back to look at the post to see if anybody else, jokingly said the same thing or responded similarly or just added comments. I couldn't even find the post. They deleted it. Okay. So that is definitely a strike against y'all from me, Rlaarlo. Like I said, I'm struggling to get the 500 subs giving away one of your models. Okay. And they're all over Amazon. So this is not nothing. Like, I'm to the point that I'm ready to chop this car and just keep it myself and just change the giveaway car, because like I said, I'm not making it about the giveaway, but this is a high-end car, but they do tend to over design and over engineer the cars, like I've heard a couple YouTubers say. That's not bad, but like I said, my thing is this: you guys keep rushing these models out, but you won't fix known problems on your current platforms. This car only has one issue: diff housing. Okay, the diff housing covers that connect to this metal shock tower. It's metal to plastic. These are the only two weak points of this whole vehicle. Okay, the wing can tend to be fragile, but that doesn't make a difference. If you guys make metal diff casings for this X12S buggy, okay, people will be able to properly bash this car without it breaking. Okay, so that's my issue with Rlaarlo. Besides the fact that they did some childish stuff and deleted that post instead of just responding or deleting my comment, you deleted the whole post. So when people are saying comments under your post that y'all don't agree with, y'all are deleting them. Okay, then you do still sell parts for cars that are discontinued. Like I've been wanting a Rlaarlo AMD12 for a long time. I missed that buggy. Now, when I look on eBay, people charging up to like $400 or $500 for them. None of your cars are worth that. So like I said, I'm pretty much done with Rlaarlos too. I may buy another one of these to jump it on my channel and start hitting skate parks and stuff. It's extremely bashing one of my vehicles. But other than that, until y'all drop something super impressive, I'm talking about 8th scale or larger. I don't care about 10th scale, anything that's this size. Until y'all come out with a car that's this big, I'm pretty much cooked on Rlaarlo too. Because like I said, this new rally car seems like a straight money grab. It seems like now y'all are just slapping stuff together to try to force it out to reel in money. Y'all did do a bunch of hype over this car. It is nothing but a Subaru Impreza. Y'all was calling it a Mitsubishi Lancer. Y'all didn't even have y'all correct information on the model of the vehicle for it. And like I said, it's not as exclusive or good as the F10. Okay, y'all took more time to think it through, and that's a problem. If you're gonna run a business, and I'm not the type to tell you how, but as a consumer, I can tell you I've watched businesses topple. When y'all start getting greedy, that's going to drop your quality. Okay, you're going to have your following, but that's going to drop your quality. You're going to start getting lazy when you want more money. Okay, you're not going to put as much thoughtful and innovation into your product. Okay, it's going to start dwindling and falling off. Y'all already losing a lot of people over this car. Okay, so that's it, man. Let's get on over to the laptop so I can basically do a preview on this car and show y'all the specs.
All right, you guys. So as we see, they have a launch discount of $329.99. They want $399.99 for it after the launch. In my opinion, that's kind of stupid because, as we know, they only have a carbon version of this. They didn't bring a metal version out. Okay, usually you guys bring a metal version out and a carbon version. This is the price of the XTS S10's carbon version. You guys think y'all are Traxxas, okay? And they're not the only ones that's going to get scrutinized on this channel. If y'all do something crazy like this, we're going to start calling y'all out. So Rlaarlo, I love y'all, but y'all still going to get it tonight too. Okay, because this is ridiculous. This car is not worth $400. It doesn't even have the amount of innovation that the first rally car had last year. Y'all had a hell of a run last year. Y'all better not start with that greed. That is going to make you guys crumble. Okay, you have the same typical Rlaarlo 3S system in it, 80 amp ESC, minus 70 when it first come out. That should be the normal price of it. Okay, because that's the normal price of this car. Okay, you guys didn't pay for the official Subaru licensing. You know, that's why people are kind of disappointed in that car, because you guys are like rushing this one out. It does seem like it's rushed. I don't even see the pop flame exhaust on the thing. That was an innovative design that you guys did on the F10 model. This one, it's a good looking car. I'm pretty sure it performs great like every other Rlaarlo, but it's a quick money grab. Okay, everybody can see that. Nobody wants to deal with money grab situations, especially in today's economy. Okay, so I see a lot of people. Now let's go check what Vapor was mad about. Okay, before we start, I'm gonna show you. They have parts for the X12S, which he said they took it off. They still have the parts, okay? But this AMD 12, this was a car they should have kept making. See, the problem is you guys keep making these small platforms and you overcharge it. I paid $330 for an 8th scale rally car. Now, we know that rally cars are scale smaller, okay? So an 8th scale rally car is about the size of a 10th scale monster truck, okay? This is what he got mad about. 12 scale, nothing's here. So all the X12S's, you can't buy it off the official website no more, but you can find them on Amazon. They like $139 right now on there. Okay. I think they only have the blue ones left because that's all I've been seeing. They do still sell the ROG one. He said that they took it off the website. I think that he caught them when they was redesigning the website. If you click this bubble, as you see, it'll just change the color when you scroll over. So it's still available for purchase. But Vapor got upset because of his past experiences with Rlaarlo. And I'm starting to understand, because like I said, when I just sent them a joking comment under one of their posts, like, it's a great looking car, but you know, if you guys send me one for free, I'll happily review it. They deleted the whole post. Okay, that's very childish. That's very childish. That's what let people know this was a quick money grab. Okay, but like I said, any higher than 330, this car is not worth it anyway, because that's already a high price for the previous version. Yeah, so you know, like I said, it's not a bad vehicle. It looks good. I wish that you guys would have just paid for the official Subaru licensing, went all the way with it. But like I said, I'm not buying any more cars from you guys until y'all drop a 8th scale basher, a banger, which means I don't want it rushed out, and so do others. Nobody wants it rushed out. This feels like a rush money grab. It's not as innovative as the F10, okay? And I've been seeing the F10 outperform this one with a lower amp ESC. Okay, so that's what people are talking about. But like I said, anytime any of these companies mess up, I'm going to speak my piece. I don't care how people feel about it. They got a Black Friday sale going on, so you can get the older one. But that's too much. Anything higher than 330 is not worth it for this car. Not much else to say about it. This Game Dog, I'll see back with another quick one. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go to the channel trailer and comment in all lowercase RC Dog to enter in the giveaway. I'm going to be giving that thing away on March 1st. Like I said, I'm pretty much done with these Rlaarlos anyway. I don't drive the X12S anymore. And the ROG one, I just drive it from time to time. Because like I said, I'm over the minis. But I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.